Amir Khan has promised his fans he will become a world champion, despite his humiliating defeat to Breidis Prescott on Saturday night. Khan's first fight at Manchester's MEN Arena lasted less than a minute as he was sensationally knocked out by the Colombian. It was Khan's first defeat of his professional career, and it was still hurting today when I caught up with him down at his gym in Bolton. What went wrong on Saturday night?
There's a few things, it could have been the excitement, the experience. It was a big fight to take on at this stage of my career. A lot of people saying to me, look, think twice to take this fight on because you're fighting a big puncher. But, I'm one of them fighters who never says no to anyone. I went in the ring and I just didn't get into it. I was cold and just got caught cold and just didn't come back from it.
We all know how devastating you are with your hands, but you have gone down a few times now. There was Craig Watson in the amateurs, Willie Limond, Gomez, and now this. How do you stop this from happening? How do you eradicate this from your game?
Yeah, I think the best thing you can do is get tough sparring in and also start moving your head a bit more and more lateral movements and the hands stay up. Just be more careful in the ring and be more focused.
Are you the sort of person now that would say, I don't want to see that guy again, or are you just all guns blazing now, try and face him again one day and put the record straight? Yeah,
I'd love to fight him again because I know, straight after the first round, I'll get warmed up in there and I'll know exactly what to do. I'd love to fight him again. If it was up to me, I'd like to get him on for the next fight.
All your fans will be delighted to see you talking to us today. They've been very supportive of you. Right. I know particularly over the weekend your phone's never stopped. What's your message for your fans today?
Yeah, they're going to be upset just like myself. Physically I'm all right. It's just the pride, getting beat first time as a professional. I don't want them to be upset. That's boxing for you. All the best have been beaten, from heavyweights to lightweights. They all get beaten in boxing and they come back stronger. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come back stronger and become a world champion and prove everyone wrong out there, who thinks I can't become a world champion.
He'll be back. Well, one man who knows what it's like to have to bounce back from a crushing defeat is Manchester's world champion Ricky Hatton, and this is his advice for Amir Khan today.
I don't find it very hard. I mean, we were all shell-shocked, with the defeat. He's got age on his side, he's got all the ability in the world. He's got to try and, wipe himself down, pull himself up and, and bounce back like any good champions do. I mean, and to be honest, if he wants to speak from a boxing point of view about what happened on Saturday night, I was there recently myself, he knows my number.
Well,
now take a look at this. It's something we never thought we'd see. Amir Khan on the canvas. He's admitted today that taking on the big punching Colombian Breidis Prescott at this stage of his career was a mistake. Amir was knocked out in the first minute of Saturday's bout at the MEN Arena by a boxer who's done the same to 18 of his 20 opponents. And after the Bolton fighter's only defeat as a professional, we went straight to the men who matter for some straight talking. Here's Richard.
It's like a reality check now, it's made me realise this is boxing, this is a tough sport, you have to think, it's not about just going in there with a big heart and fighting someone.
Some people have said it showed up your lack of defensive skills, maybe even that you can't take a big punch. What do you say to that?
I think I was fighting by the biggest puncher in the lightweight division, in the whole lightweight division in the world.
He got hit with a big shot, and anybody get hit with a shot like that you hit an elephant with that shot, you would have gone down.
I took the fight on a lot sooner than I should have. Maybe 3-4 fights down the line. If I took the fight on then, it would have been better for me.
We shouldn't have took the fight, but because of the time slot, 4 weeks away from the fight, I think that's what played in everybody's mind, that this fight's got to take place now, And I think that's what it was, and it was a big mistake. But I mean, he will learn off that fight.
You're not used to losing, are you? So how have you dealt with that? How have you dealt with the fact that you've lost for the first time in your professional career?
I've lost, and I've got no disgrace because I fought a great fighter, and a boxer and a great puncher as well.
And he's learned off it, but he was trying to please the crowd, I think, and he made the mistakes and he got caught.
What have your friends and family said to you?
Oh, they're upset, but I just want to, thank all the fans and friends and family for being supportive. My phone's never been. It's not stopped going off.
I'm 100% confident he will get back into the game again, and he will come back as a world champion one day.
I'm still confident. I know the training I put into boxing is going to pay off for me, and the way I am and the skills I have, it's going to take me all the way. And I know in the near future this fight could happen again against Prescott, and then it'll be a different story.
Some punch that, but he'll be back.